Hello, and welcome back to the most serene Republic of Venice. So, I have played until 807. I have brought our mansion up to a grand palace for, well, in a few months. And I have brought our I have made the trade post of Venezia, Zenge, and Treviso. So, the last game died because of the Waldensians. They took over Venezia, and we just basically glitched out and became a house without a republic to live in. So I canceled that one and restarted this one. So it will be part of the same series, but it's a little bit different. So I'm sorry about that. Apologize, but I don't know what else I could have done. So I've built up my lands. I have built my trade posts, and I have a ton of very nice heirs possible. So if I go to here and then minor titles, designated heir, nope, it won't let me choose them. Well, anyway, my designated heir is a strong boy. So anyway, I've been doing the classic eugenics program, and but beyond that, we've done pretty well for ourselves. We've just been making a lot of money and not doing too much else. So I thought that we'd start now. And without further ado, let's get started. We still don't have enough people to even fill up our cabinet, but you know, it is what it is. Bavaria is doing well. Burgundy has taken over all of Francia, except for Gascon, which was taken over by the Umayyads, who are doing rather well, with 7,000 troops. The Burgundians, who are the Carling dynasty, have also 7,000 troops, so they're kind of in a stalemate. What else has happened? The Shia Caliphate showed up in... Is this Alexandria? Aleppo? What's this kingdom of? Kingdom of Syria. There we go. That's... Why could I not think of that? I knew Aleppo was part of it, but jeez. Anyway. The Kingdom of Syria, so it has appeared, and it has 28,000 troops. 20,000 of them event spawned, so, you know, a little ridiculous. What insanity is this? Cessation of violence? What? Violence is so integral to our culture. Anyway. Okay, a new Grand Doge. He has 26,000 troops, so they're kind of also in a stalemate. So the great powers of this game are pretty, I would call them static. So yeah. Okay, children lack focus. It's only... I say it's only a girl, not because I don't think that girls are important, but because in this game they're unimportant. But at the 12th birthday of every... At the 6th birthday of every single child that we have, whether girl or a boy, they get focused on duty so that they can get high stewardship, although it didn't really work with this character. And then that way, you get the highest possible income bonus from your trade posts. You can see here, stewardship, plus 19%. And then also, at age 12, we searched the land, all the Catholic lands, to find the most potential in a young or older girl, who then the young boy at 12 gets married to at 16, and then they produce heirs, and then that's how we are going to up our trade post limit. So that's the systematic eugenics program for you. We gain lose the trait poet, we gain diligent or ambitious. Like that. My studies and training have taught me, so we want direct leader. Alright. Still no one. Let's see, do we have any trade posts available? No. But this is almost built. We are making 4.5 ducats a month. So not too bad. Not too great, but, you know, we have a lot of males in our family, so. We have, in particular, 3 adult males in our family, as of right now. So. 183 ducats. So next up, we will be building, yes, welcome them with the lavish feast. The Great Ball. No, I do not want to get into a feud with another person and then have the Romeo and Juliet events. That event fires so much. And it always ends up with one of your male heirs dead. So I personally don't like that event. Sorry that I don't read it out and go through it. Maybe I should sometime. But we'll get plenty of opportunities because it seems to fire every 2 minutes. Oh, the only other notable event that happened while I was building up my palace was the immortality event went off. Unfortunately, I was, at the time, none of my traits were above 8, so therefore the council just said, who wants to be immortal? And we just said, well, never mind. So, that was us, giving up immortality because our council didn't want us to have it. Anyway. Declaration, my pitiful... This is a formal declaration of war. Our army shall meet on the field of battle. What the heck? What is this war? Patrician Galileo, State Inquisitor. What is this war? Trade war over Treviso. You're gonna take Treviso from me? I mean, okay, I don't really care. That's just like 100 gold down the drain. It's fine. Can we just surrender? We ceases the trade post Treviso and gains 50 prestige. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Oh no. Not that place. So let's instead trade zones. Let's go for Ferrara. Do we not have enough? Why can we not build one? He's not hostile to the king Adelchis the Bold. Oh, so we're hostile. Nice. Okay, so let's build one that is super expensive. That's super expensive. Also super expensive. We might want to just wait until we lose this war eventually. Venetian Lombard war over the city of Bassano. And you have 2,000 troops, and we only have 1,000. So we are clearly going to lose. Okay, you are going to go to duty focused. Do we still have control of this trade node? Spend some money. No. No, we do not. So we do need to rest control of this one. Alright. Are we really winning this somehow? I mean, come on. Really? How are you not winning? Are you somewhere? Oh, you're fighting in Africa. Well, I guess that explains it. So, it looks like we're gonna win this war. It's nice for my liege, I guess. No. How much money do you have? 240. Make the arrangements. Okay, the port of this one is in the Adriatic Sea, not the Gulf of Venice. So we don't want to go build there. Maybe another time. I don't personally want to mangle someone, which always happens in that event. Start reading. Diplomatic. Alright. Nope, it's another girl. I was just about to show you my ways of finding incredibly genetically talented girls across the countryside. And then getting them to marry us with for no money at all. Isn't it in the medieval times the dowry supposed to go to the guy? But anyway, I don't think so. I don't think so to that. The event, anyway. You get what I mean. Gains Falconer. This guy died of cancer. Whatever. The Umrads have completely taken over Asturias. So, you know, everybody what's it called? Pouring out for the Asturias kingdom. And it looks like we won that war, that fight. Plus 2%. Bassano. Where's Bassano? Bassano. Ah, in Treviso. Charming. The port that they stole from us. And now they're making us wait. How much? 1,000 troops. But you are no longer in Africa. Good luck, Venice. You jerks. How's that for PG swearing? Can no one be trusted these days? Look at that grand palace. Alright, so let's build up the guard barracks. Now it's time to start pouring in the troops. Now that we have 110 with no buildings. It's pretty impressive. It's just the modifier of the grand palace. How much does the military warehouse give us? Retinue size plus 200. That's pretty strong for 179 gold. To get put in perspective, a castle, a training grounds gives you 20 for, I think, like 250 gold or something like that. So yeah, pretty strong. All the buildings in their capital are. Alright, designated region, no. So we're just waiting. I really want to break into waiting on the world to change, but I'm not going to, for your own well-being of your ears. But just imagine that I did it, and I sang beautifully. Somehow we are winning. You have 1,000 troops, so it's not going to be for long. And we have two available trade posts. So let's build one in... No, you already... Byzantine Empire owns that city. 250 gold, that's so harsh. Man, I really want to build this. And now we're losing. And now we're losing. It was pretty much a foregone conclusion as soon as you declared war on Italy. What's a good PG swear that sounds Italian? I can't think of one, so I'm just not gonna say any. But basically, I'm angry with the Doge. You're a jerk. A frail jerk. May gain brooding, that's fine. We like having brooding. Okay, so we have Zenge. I would be more mad if they had stolen Venice, but they weren't smart enough to do that. Okay, guard barracks is built. Let's build up the next level. And there are 3 levels. We're gonna wait for Italy to be not at war with us to build a trade post in Ferrara and maybe a Prutium. I should really get that after having that as our province in a previous campaign. But that's his life. Never gonna remember that name. 5,000 men. You have still 9,000. So I would not be surprised if they take Toulouse and then the Crusades start early this game. I wonder if we can get them to sack Constantinople for us. That was a reference to history. Alright, it's that time again. It's time for a history lesson with the history nerd. So, I believe it was the 8th Crusade? See, the 8th or the 9th. I can't quite remember from my AP European history class. But anyway, at one point, the Doge of Venice says to the rest of the kings of Catholicism they want to go to Jerusalem, of course. And he says, okay, you can use my boats, but first you gotta sack Constantinople. So all the Crusaders are like, okay, sure. So they go, they sack Constantinople, and then of course the Pope is like, what are you doing? So, not too happy. That crusade did not end well, but it did end well for Venice, because they got to get revenge on the Byzantines. So anyway, that's your little brief history lesson of the day. I know that's definitely what you're here for. Seek treatment for illness. What are we ill from? Just abdominal pain. Okay, let's yeah, sure, let's seek treatment. Very well. Not sure that did anything. I feel better, good. That is the outcome we were hoping for. You have 130 men. Good job, Doge. Great job. Oh, we can finally build our trade posts. There's one. I stood by the stained glass windows and tried to look through them when the priest approached me and asked me what I thought about them. A courtier by my side spoke before I managed to say some very unfair opinions about the multitude of colors used. Gustanio, it saved me, but only for a minute. I tried to get away from with repeating Gustanio's opinion about the stained glass window, but his probing questions had made me confess in the end. I hated the colors, and the motif was just stupid. The priest thought it to be unfair. Despises arbitrariness. Way to go, heir. I made you my heir. Come on, don't betray us like that in conversation. And then I think we're also going to build in Istria for a cheap sum of 157 gold. No, we're not going to be your commander. Are you 12? No. We have another strong boy. Very good. The eugenics program is paying off 2 generations in. We become close friends, sure. Okay. Someone else became Doge. The Mondengario family. Okay, so this guy is no Doge. And we are next in line, so that's nice. And you want me to be your marshal, sure. But I refuse to be in battles. Alright. And our heir just died. He was murdered on the order of someone else. Dang it. Okay, so we want to name our successor. And who do we want to be? Yeah, we'll be this guy. He's brawny. Might not be the strong boy, but he's brawny. Alright. This is worrying. Are we paranoid? Yes. So we're all good. Do we still have enough room for 4? Yes, we do. Good. Everything is turning up. Millhouse. We need 157 gold. Come on. Alright. Remember to become stressed. No, we're good. We don't become stressed. We act all. We're cool. We're a cool cucumber. Not a cool cucumber. Jesus. Alright. Everything's fine just as it is. And build that trade post. And now, I believe, the Gulf of Venice will once again be Participazio. Let's see. Well, it's building kind of slow. And let's see about the guard barracks. Yes, they are built. We have 700 men here. Still not enough to fight off those Waldensians, but good nonetheless. Let's build the light stable, the small stable next. And then we can start to go to war. Well, you know, after a couple more buildings than that. But figuratively, once we're done with all those buildings. Dangerous place. 2 children. Oh, so you are 12. So, there. And then we look through here. Let's see. Do we have any... We have this attractive girl, but she's inbreeding. We can't do that. That's not a good eugenics program strategy. Alright. So, search all. Start at 12 or so. Because we want them making babies as soon as possible. Ah, courtier. So let's see. Range betrothal. There is this. Ooh, we have a 13-year-old, so someone's must have died. Someone's a. Oh wait, no. Okay. I want you to get stewardship. Okay, so she would cost money. This girl would probably cost money, but let's just check. Yep, 200 gold. We're not going to pay that just for that girl. Okay. And now you scroll. And you look for the perfect bride. Alright, let's see. 200 gold. Nope. Perfect bride, of course, being gifted like this girl. But also cheap. Alright. And there we go. It's a free genius right there. Okay. That's one down. And then this girl. Usually if they're not from a great house, then it's free. And there we go. That's 2 more members of our dynasty making babies. To up our trade post limit. And also sucking ducats out of our income, but you know. It is what it is. Like if you look at, for instance, look at our brother. He'll have like 148 ducats. Just sitting around doing nothing. Because we are making 6 now. Well, 9. But minus 3. Barbarians. 1 marshal. Let's change to family focus. Generally I like to go to marshal, get some nice modifiers, and then switch back to family to get the fertility up. Because we do have a wife who is 64 now. We need to get a divorce. Assign guardian. How do we request a divorce? Go to the Pope. Why can we not request a divorce? We don't have enough piety. Dang it. Maybe the family focus wasn't the best idea in the world. Don't think we're making any babies for that one. Family first. Send a letter to my liege. We're doing good as the marshal. Doing well. Of course. Favor. You should build some cities in Venezia to up our income. We already have here levy reinforcements and a stone quarry. So these buildings should be building like crazy. Yep. Yep. And yes. As built up as I think they can be at the moment. Stone quarries are nice. And we died. Alright. So be it. He's offering for us to be his marshal, sure. We are going to, of course, forbid ourselves from being assigned to troops. We're going to... I don't want either of those. And then we want to go to war focus. Nope, we already have some modifiers, so we're going to go to diplomacy. Family, I mean. And our wife is 45, so let's... Can we request a divorce? Yes, we can. Request excommunication. Why can we not request a divorce? You're the Pope, aren't you? Yes. Oh, there we go. I was just blind. Okay. No. Okay. So, we're stuck with that one, but it's okay. It's fine. So we're gonna use him. And then him. Train troops. And just improve relations with general people. Alright. But the good news about dying is that you get a ton of gold. Because the built up money on your family members. So let's build ourselves. Well, first let's see if we can make any more trade posts. Nope. So let's build up the small stable. Oh, and that's the time right there. So we will be ending this episode here. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And yeah, hope you come back sometime soon. Alright, bye.